Hi there, it's Amy here, and I am back today to share. I'm going to assemble some pages with you. So I'm working today on my True Story album kit. This is a kit that, close to my heart, came out with in honor of National Paper Crafting Month, which is the month of January. And they have put together this darling 6x8 album kit. It's very interactive. What I'm showing you here are the detailed step-by-step instruction guide that takes you through all of the steps you need to put this darling album together. I've shared this in the past, but just to show you really quickly, you get a really fun 12 by 12 sticker sheet, and all of the stickers are labeled on what stickers go to what page. You get numerous pages of punch outs, and again, they are labeled with what page or what die cuts go to what pages. And then you also get some 6x8 pre-printed pages. Now, if they're not printed on both sides, they will be labeled on what page goes to, or what page of these goes to what page in the album. But if they are double-sided, then the instructions will guide you on what goes where. And then I'll show you really quickly. I actually put mine in a 6x8 album. Also in the kit, you're going to get some chipboard pieces. So if you don't want to put it in an actual album, this serves as the cover, and it will come with three metal rings to put your book together, to hold it together that way. You're going to get some really fun black chipboard pieces as well. They're on a sheet that they just punch out. And then you can see here are my pages, and there's lots of interactive pieces here, flip flaps. What's neat about this is that the pages that have photos on them, they are in flip flaps. So all of your photos are actually protected with flip flaps. So if that bothers you. Another fun element of this kit is some acrylic pages. So this little piece right here is an acrylic page, and there is another one I will show you really quickly. Here's a fun little pullout, but let's see if I can find the other acrylic page. I know it's here somewhere. Here it is, right here. So this one. So this is the 6x8 version. Now, if you stay with me till the end, I'm going to show you. I just finished creating a 12 by 12 kit where you're using this kit to create 12 by 12 pages. But before I show you that, I wanted to go ahead and put a few of my pages together with actual photos. So I think that this album lends itself to so many great ideas. It could be just scrapbooking, documenting everyday life. We all have phones with tons of photos on them. You can just take a certain number of photos from each month and put them in this book. How awesome would that be to have this album that just highlights everyday life from, say, 2021? Or you could start it with this year and print out some pictures from January and even February. February's almost over, and highlight them in this book. I think more people are apt to look at photos in an actual book than on a phone. And what happens when our phone storage gets full? What are we going to do with those photos? You can also document and write stories in here that will be so much more meaningful down the road for generations to come. It could be a pregnancy album, or a baby's first life album, or it could be an engagement album documenting from the time you are engaged up to the wedding, or it could be our first year as a married couple. So many different things. Well, what I'm using mine for is documenting my husband and my experience as empty nesters. So back in August, we dropped our baby off at college, and we have been empty nesters. Now, I keep a gratitude journal, and this is one of my gratitude journals where I just write the date and will document things I'm grateful for each day. And it's kind of turned into a scrapbook where I'm adding photos to the pages. And it's nice, but I thought, well, this would be a perfect way to document our empty nest life. So what I did is I did go ahead and print out some photos, and I thought I would start with when we took our baby girl to college. So, and I was thinking this tag right here, having my best life, I don't think I'm going to put that in this first page. I might include it in another pocket page. But what I did in here, according to the instructions, I'm going to take out my place photo here. And here is a photo of our baby girl and I in front of our house. This was when we were getting ready to get in the car and drive the 9.5 hours to take her to college. And then here is a picture of my husband and I both saying goodbye to her. There's a terrible picture of me, but you can see the tears. So I thought I would put those in another one of these. So I'm going to take these out, and I'm just going to back these. And you could add adhesive if you want, but I'm going to stick these in this flip flap. And flip flaps are great for adding more photos and journaling to your pages. They have this sticky adhesive, so they will stick right to your pages or onto a page protector. I am just going to seal this up like this. Hopefully you can see that. And seal this up. I think I have to lay this down like this. There we go. Okay, so it's on both sides. So I'm going to stick that in one of the pockets. And then on this one, I'm going to put this one in. And then I'm going to get a Picture My Life card, another 3x4 card, and stick it in here and write the story. So I'm just going to stick this in here right now. For the time being, I'm going to grab a Picture My Life card and I'll write the story. But I'll stick that in here for right now because this is in real life. Then, if we flip this page over, I did print out some 3x3 pictures in here. Let me find them. So what we did after we left our baby girl is we went on a little roundabout road trip to prolong coming home to an empty house. So here is a picture of my husband and I. We went to Washington, D.C. and Alexandria, Virginia. So here is a picture of us doing cheers to being empty nesters. Little do you know, you can't tell from this picture, but my eyes were pretty much swollen from all the tears. But I have this picture, and then this picture is me holding up the tickets. We went on the big Ferris wheel ride that night. So what I'm going to do is take these place photo here markers out. And this is going to go like this. And then when we flip this up, this picture is going to go right here. So I am going to take my adhesive. I had it, here it is. And I love using the Close to My Heart adhesive because it gives me a little bit of grace period if I want to take something and rearrange it after I've adhered it, and it won't harm my page. So when we flip this like this, So I'm going to slip that in here like that. There we go. And then I can write my little story right here and add a little caption. I actually have this picture I could put right here. I think I'm going to do that because then the next day we went to Mount Washington. So I'm going to put this picture right here. And then I will write a caption here because if we go to this page, I have lots of room for more story. So on this page, I have this picture and this picture, and I can just slide these into the page protectors. And what's kind of interesting about this is here we were at the zoo. We were at the Washington Zoo, the National Zoo, I guess it's called, in Washington, D.C. Not sure if the camera's picking up, but there's 3 baby seals that were swimming in the big tank. And I'm sitting there at the zoo, and that was kind of a hard day for me because we were at the zoo and we saw all these young parents with their little kids, and it just made me be sad because I was reminiscing about all the times I took my kids to the zoo. And I saw these 3 shark, I guess they were sharks. They were either seals or I think they were sharks or seals swimming, and they just reminded me of my 3 kids. And I was watching those 3 animals swimming and playing and just thinking about my 3 kids, and I'm off in the distance watching them and thinking, how did I get to this stage in my life? And it was really emotional. I never expected to be so emotional at the zoo. So I'm going to tell that story. I'll probably type it up and put it here just because I'll have a lot to tell. But then we also went to and did all of the monument tours. And the last time we were in Washington was with our 3 children. So all kinds of emotions. And to be honest with you, between you and me, my husband and I planned this trip mainly to prolong going home to that empty house. So I'm going to stick this picture here. And then I will record my story. I didn't want to do that on camera because I didn't want to bore you. So then come here and we have some more pages. And what I'm going to do is take this pocket out. I'm going to show you a fun thing you can do with these divided page protectors. So I'm going to take this, it's right on the back of it. I'm not going to be able to do it with this one. So what that means is here's one picture my life card, and then the back is right behind it. So let's see if I can change this up a bit. I'm going to slip this one back in. And we're going to take this one out. This is the same way, so it's not going to work. I'm going to have to figure this out. But what I did is I printed this picture. This was my first day by myself at home as an empty nester. Long story about Nick Jonas, and I'll record that in the book. But I put on my gold medals and said, trying to embrace this empty nest thing like a champion. Got the eye of the tiger and Nick by my side until Stan gets home. So I printed this out like this so I could go like this and then record. But I didn't realize that these pieces are back to back. I thought they were separate pieces. So what I think I'm going to do, and how you would do this, is I'm going to cut this in half. So get my trimmer, and this is 8 inches long, so I'm going to cut it at 4, like this, and then stick this in like this, put this one in like that, and stick this one in like this. And then you can see how you have that one picture. So if you're working on a divided page protector and you're thinking, I don't have the right size photos, you can cut a picture and do something like this. It actually adds to the fun of it. And so I thought I could journal there. So what I think I'll do is add, I'm gonna do my story here, and I'm gonna get a different card for that. I'm gonna save this card for another part in the book. And then I can write something here, and I could even, you know, maybe put that there like that and add some more photos. I'll have to play around with that. And then we have this fun page. And then for this one, I printed out this photo. This was actually a really fun day. It was the first Friday night we were home by ourselves, and we were eating on the back porch, and we decided at the last minute, let's go out, let's go downtown and listen to some live music. We have never done that. We've never been spontaneous like that, just the two of us. So it was kind of fun. So it was the best part of the week. So I can stick this in here. And again, it came with a page, a flip flap, just to protect it. So I can stick that in there, and then I will adhere that in there like that. And then my picture will be protected. And then I just have another one here from another date night. But another fun thing I thought I would do is, and maybe I'll do it, add a picture here, take a picture of our house and how we came back. And when we pulled into the driveway, we had a whole new feeling. So I think I will find a picture of our house and do that. And maybe even a picture of the kids' empty bedrooms. I'm thinking off the top of my head. So it's just a start to adding my photos and my story to this album. I love it, and I love all the interactive pieces and the pullouts, and I look forward to sharing more of this with you. But what I would like to do right now is show you my 12 by 12 pages. And I have to give a shout out to fellow maker and friend Tina, who was the mastermind behind these pages. And what I think I'm going to do is take the phone off the mount to show you these better. So let me go like this, and then I'm going to get my camera and take it off the mount. So here is the first 2-page 12 by 12, and excuse my mess, I am in work mode. So you can see we just are taking the parts and pieces of the kit and making it a 12 by 12 kit. Now the thing is, this kit retires on February 28th, or while the supplies last. So if you are wanting this kit, I wouldn't wait because it's going to sell out. Here is a flip flap. So it's really kind of fun. So this kit is great for those who want the mini album version or the 12 by 12 version. And of course it does come with those flip flaps. And there are 14 pages total. Oops, I grabbed one. So 7 2-page 12 by 12 layouts, or you can get the mini version. Or if you're like me, you could do both. because these pages and the colors and just the theme of it, it's perfect for anything and everything, everyday life, vacation. You could document a person, and there's lots of pullouts. So this tag will pull out. I can't do it with my one hand. But all kinds of fun. So just wanted to share with you what I am working on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And if you like this video, make sure you like it and share, and I'll be back again real soon. Bye for now.